How to Get to Heaven from Belfast is the brand new comedy thriller from Lisa McGee, the creator and writer of Derry Girls, who has created and wrote this brand new show. It's 8 episodes long, and they are about 40 to 50-minute runtime. This is the first time we have discussed a TV show on the podcast. So here's the IMDb description, because obviously it's not on Letterboxd as it is a TV show. 3 lifelong friends reunite after the death of an old classmate turns awake into a dark mystery. They embark on a thrilling adventure across Ireland, piecing together, I don't even know how to say that word, truths and complicated lives. So yeah, it follows characters Robin, Dara, and Saoirse, who go to Saoirse's in London, who is a writer on a show. I think it's called Murder Something. Yeah, it's called Murder Something. I can't remember what. I'm trying to get to me. Robin is got children, and it's doing like school stuff, and and then Dara is can't remember, to be honest, but she's there. Anyway, so they go to Donegal to but their old school friend Greta has died. However, there's a bit of mystery surrounding her death. I'm not going to say how she died. I'm not going to spoil anything either, but it's a lot of there's a lot of questions. Stuff isn't adding up, shall we say, and so ultimately they decide to go and investigate it. I mean, that's pretty much the premise. It's a comedy that's a thriller, sort of mystery and elements. I do think that it works well in all different aspects. It's comedic, yeah. It's got good mystery, yeah. It's bingeable, yeah. I think that's sort of 3 things I want from a TV show. And I think the fact that in the later half of the episodes, it becomes more into a road trip. And I really enjoyed that. I think the 3 characters and 3 main actresses, have great chemistry together. So I think it does work. It obviously comedic in parts, but it's obviously dark comedy. But I think I would have liked to see a bit more comedy in it, because, well, I think in the first, I think people say that the second half gets funnier, but I thought the first half was a bit funnier than. Yeah, I think that's somewhere where it can maybe have been improved. But I don't think that even if it did get less comedic, I think that I actually enjoyed the plot. I watched because I wanted to see this mystery. I wanted to see what happened. So that definitely kept me engaged. So the plot definitely makes up for, some comedy that wasn't there at times, some of the jokes that maybe didn't land for me. I think that it could have been an episode shorter. I think that there's a lot of times where it gets a bit repetitive. They sort of are showing us stuff that we've seen before in the last few episodes, and I saw somewhere, and I agreed with this, that if we're all 8 episodes put out at once, why do you need to repeat yourself? Because it's not being released weekly, and it's very true. I think that it could be shorter. I still think that Derry Girls is definitely better show, but it's still enjoyable, still good mystery, still really good. Still, I wouldn't really say that there's anything wrong with it. It works, but yeah, it's definitely enjoyable. I personally wouldn't really rewatch it, because it isn't because to me, I've not rewatched Derry Girls either since I've watched it, but to me, it's not exactly something that I would put on, especially as the fact that the episodes are 40 to 50 minutes. If I want to stick something on, it's usually going to be something that's 20, 30 minutes. Not that I'm not going to, but just I prefer to watch something with less runtime. If it's a comedy TV show, that's just my preference. But I still will watch a 40, 50-minute, 60-minute TV show, of course. I think that it's something you can binge in a few days or binge in a day like I did, and you definitely get a lot out of it. And obviously, as me and Jack live in Belfast, it is obviously nice recognizing like a bunch of the locations because we obviously know where half of it was filmed. It's definitely a very Irish show, in the sense of it's filmed all around the island. It's it's I think in not most places in Ireland, but I think that it's definitely this it's definitely represented well, and I think that there's different cities and in the show there's it's definitely very good. And I think that if you're Irish, then you definitely will get a lot of the humor. Or I think it's obviously a lot of Belfast humor, but at the end of the day, I think anyone from Ireland will understand it and will find it funny. And obviously, because it's a lot of it is like I probably say about 75% of it set in Donegal. So, yeah, um, yeah. I mean, apart from that, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's one of those things where it's kind of hard to say without spoiling it, because it is a thriller mystery. Um, I definitely recommend it. I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. It's enjoyable. It's not intense, but it's gripping. It's engaging. It's funny. It's got good characters, good chemistry. It's pretty much everything you want from a TV show that has 8 episodes. I mean, it is interesting. It has everything you want, and I don't really know if there's much else you can ask for really in a show.